Do you need to review or to learn more about verb to be? Well, this is the lesson for you, part 1, coming up. Hey student, I am Teacher Briggs and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Now this is a basic lesson. I'm going to review or teach important points about verb to be, and at the end of the lesson we have an exercise. Yes, and I'm sure you're going to like it. Verbs are very important in phrases because they indicate actions. So in most phrases in English, you will need a verb. You will need some kind of action. Today, we are going to focus on verb to be in the present form because we need to conjugate verb to be. Be is the infinitive form. So in the present, we have 3 possible conjugations: am, is, are. These conjugations will be used with different pronouns. I am. You, are. He, she, it, or any subject in the singular form is. We are. You in the plural again. You in the singular, you in the plural. Are. And they are. So to make phrases in English, we need pronouns. We need a subject, a person, or an animal, okay? So it's a very important element. We need the verb, the action. Today, the focus is verb to be. And we need other words such as nouns or adjectives to complement the phrase. Important. This is a basic explanation of pronouns, subjects, verbs. If you want more explanations, make sure to check my channel. I have more complete explanations. The next thing you need to do is, when I am using the pronoun I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, plus the verb to be, in affirmative sentences, we're going to focus on affirmations, okay? We can contract in both written and spoken language. So I plus the verb be, am, I am becomes I'm. You are becomes your. He is his. She is she's. It is its. We are we're. You are your. They are their. Let's move on to when you're going to use verb to be. Here in this lesson, I'm going to show you 7 common phrases where you're going to need verb to be. The first one, to describe your job. So whenever you describe your occupation or your sister's occupation or your friend's occupation, you will probably use verb to be. For example, I am a teacher. I am a doctor. My best friend, he is a financial analyst. So this is one situation when I use verb to be. My father is retired. Retired is when you stop working because you are old. In Brazil, when you are 65 years old, you hasta la vista work. You stop. So you are retired, okay? I am not retired. One important observation, when I am describing my job in this phrase, I will need the article a or an. I am a teacher. My friend is a doctor. My neighbor is an engineer. So when you're describing people's jobs, you need the article a or an. If it's in the singular, my friends, plural, my friends are teachers. No no an, because I'm using teacher in the plural. So goodbye a, goodbye an. The next situation, situation number 2, You will use verb to be to describe physical appearance and personality. So, for example, I am tall. Yes, I am tall. I am patient. I am funny sometimes, okay? My sister is short, opposite of tall. My sister is intelligent, okay? So I am talking about my sister. My sister, she. So I use the pronouns he, she, it, but I can also use words that represent the pronoun. For example, my sister, my brother, my father, my neighbor. These are the subjects, the pronouns that you use in a phrase. Okay, so if you replace them, he, she, it. If it's in the plural, they. But here my focus is verb to be. If you want explanations about pronouns, about possessive adjectives, about very basic lessons, I have a complete playlist with 30 lessons for complete beginners. So that's what you should check. This is more like a review. Maybe you can understand some English and you need to study verb to be. So this is for you. Situation number 3, to talk about your country or nationality. I am from Brazil, or my friend is from Canada. My sister is Brazilian nationality, Brazilian. So when I'm talking about countries and nationalities, I will use verb to be. Remember, in more basic phrases, I can make this more complicated, but I don't want to. Situation number 4, to inform your age. I am 34 years old. Yeah, so I was born in 1987, so 2022 minus 1987. Well, I was born in September. Do you remember? So I am 34 years old. How old are you? So I can use verb to be in this case to ask the question, how old are you? How old is she? How old is he? And to answer this or to inform this, I am 34. My sister is 26. My friend is 29. So there you have it. Situation 5. I will use verb to be to describe feelings. What a feeling. I am happy. Okay, so I'm happy. I am content. I am excited. I am hungry. Feelings, okay? I need a cookie, a hamburger. I'm hungry. My sister is tired. My boss is anxious, nervous. So I'm describing feelings, okay? Verb to be will be used. To ask and to answer the question, how are you? How are you? Okay, how are you? Basically, in this question, I want to know if you are okay, if you are good. I'm great. I am pretty good. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, okay? I'm okay. So how are you? Are you okay? So I can use verb to be to ask this question or to answer this question. Number 7, when I am describing people's objects or people's names, and in this case I will need to use the possessive adjective, my, your, his, her, our, their. If you don't know much about this, I do have a video where I teach possessive adjectives. My computer is black. That's true. My sister is happy. So I can use the possessive. My house is far. Okay? With adjectives. My house is comfortable. My dogs, I don't have dogs, it's an example. My dogs are plural. My dogs are nice. cute, okay? Her name is Angelina Jolie. His name is Tom Cruise. So his name is, her name is, my name is. I can say, I am Priscilla. Nice to meet you. But I can also say, my name is Priscilla. Possessive plus the thing you possess. My name is, my house is beautiful. My house is big. My house is enormous. My couch in front of me, my couch is pink. I do have a couch. It's pink. Not too pink, okay? It's like more like a baby pink. Always wanted a couch. That color. Now, as I said, these are all examples in the present, affirmative examples. And I showed you how to contract. I am, I'm, you are, you're, he is, his, she is, she's, it is, it's, we are, we're, you are, you're, they are, they're. If I want to make a negative phrase, negation, I will need the word not. I am not from France. I'm from Brazil. I'm not from France. I am not Italian. Pizza is not Spanish nationality. Pizza is not Spanish. Pizza is Italian. Or pizza is from Italy. Pizza is not from Spain. Okay, the country. My sister is not a doctor. My friends are not engineers. Plural, engineers. My friends are not engineers. And here, just as I can contract when I am making affirmative sentences, I can also contract here. I'm not. So I will only contract I am. I'm not. I cannot do anything else. I will connect the pronoun I with verb to be. I'm not. But with you are not, you aren't. So are not becomes aren't. He is not, he isn't. She is not, she isn't. It's not. I can say it's not or it isn't. She's not, she isn't. Same thing. We are not, we aren't. Okay? They aren't, they are not, they aren't. And finally, you can also make yes and no questions, interrogative sentences to know if something is a yes or a no, okay? Are there more questions? Absolutely, but I will do more parts, part 2, part 3, part 4. There are many things we can talk about verb to be, but I wanted to start somewhere, so this is the beginning. We will continue. Probably, maybe this lesson is not so difficult for you, so that's good. It's a review, but there will be more lessons about verb to be. Okay, so this is just a start. Now here, interrogative sentences. I will change the position between the verb to be, am, is, are, and the pronoun or the subject. So I am I? Am I a dancer? Well, tonight. No, teacher. You are not a dancer. You are a teacher. That's my job. I don't dance. So I'm not a dancer. I'm a teacher. Are you a dancer? Are you a dancer? Let me know in the comments. Maybe you can dance. You move your body. So I'm asking you a yes, no question. Are you a dancer? Yes or no? So that's the question we can ask with verb to be. Is your sister or brother, I don't know, is your sister or brother a musician? Yes or no? So I switch the position. I start with verb to be, then the pronoun, the subject, the teacher, the doctor, the hospital, the dog, he, she, it, and then the rest of the phrase. Maybe the job, the feeling. What a feeling. Are you hungry? Da, da, da. Do you need a sandwich? Okay, let's stop. So are you happy? Are you retired? Tell me, are you retired? Remember, retired. Are you retired? Let me know. So I just switch. Is your mother retired? Are your parents happy? So I switch the position. And remember the situations. I showed you 7 situations. So you can make affirmative phrases, negative phrases, or interrogative phrases, yes or no questions, using verb to be in the present. Remember, this is the first part of the video. We are focusing on making phrases in the present with verb to be, and I showed you the 7 most basic situations when you're going to use verb to be. Now, you have an exercise. Yes, you are going to practice making phrases with verb to be in the comments. Now, I'm gonna check. I have a piece of paper here with some information, and basically, I have the characters. I think the 6 characters from Friends. Friends is a TV show. And I'm going to give you some information about each character. You will see this information here on the screen. So right now you will see Ross. And then you have the information: name, last name, age, personality, physical appearance, occupation, marital status, and best friend. So you will need to make phrases based on this information. So take a look at the screen. Let's do this for Ross, okay? I'm going to show you as an example, and then as a homework, you will do the other ones and post in the comments. Promise you will do it, okay? So take a look at the screen. His name is Ross. So remember the possessive adjective. His name, his car, his friend. His name is Ross. His last name is Geller. He is 30 years old. He is friendly and clumsy. If you don't know clumsy, Google it. He is tall and slim. He is a paleontologist and college professor. He is divorced, and his best friend is Chandler. So guys, basically I introduced a character from a TV show and I only used verb to be. I didn't use any other verb. I'm giving basic information to help you review. So there are some important elements here that you need to study if you don't know. Possessive adjective, okay? So if you don't remember that, check a video here in the description of this video. I will leave you a recommendation. So his name, his last name, okay? His personality, he is clumsy. Let's see, his occupation, he is a paleontologist and a professor, a university professor. He has 2 jobs, 2 occupations. He is 30 years old. So I am giving important information about Ross. Now, as you can see here on the screen, I'm going to leave you the other characters: Chandler, Monica, Joey, Rachel, and Phoebe. And you will see all the information you need, and all you gotta do is post in the comments the same activity that we did together now, but you will focus on each character. This will be a great way for you to review and practice the lesson you have just studied. I hope you enjoyed this video. Other than that, share it with your friends. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!